Hey guys, Jamie here. Happy Sunday everyone, and welcome to a video that I have wanted to do for like 4 years now. Yeah, I have wanted to do this video for like 4 years and I haven't had a good chance to do it. But now that I have a good chance to do it, I'm going to do it. So today, I'm going to be doing my first CD collection video in nearly 4 years. I haven't done one since sometime in 2021. So yeah, I'm really excited for this video. This is going to be my 2025 collection. Right now I'm at 184 CDs. So yeah. And next CD collection video will come when I hit 200 CDs. And no sooner or later. So yeah. Let's get started with the CD singles then, shall we? So in this box I have 32 CD singles. Yeah, here's a shot of them all here. If you want to see that. So yeah, let's just show you what we got here. We have, and yeah, I'm just going to rush through all these because I'm not really going to rush, but I'm just going to show it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to show it and then move on because we've got nearly 200 CDs to get through. So yeah, I sort of do need to rush because I don't want this video to be like 40 minutes long. Anyway, first up we have the Rembrandts, I'll Be There For You. The theme song from Friends. I will go into detail on my CD singles and a CD single collection video. This one is incomplete. It's Def Leppard, When Love and Hate Collide. But the second disc is missing. It's not there. So I'll have to order that off eBay or something. Next up we've got The Day We Caught the Train by Ocean Colour Scene. No Way Sis, I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing. Scottish Oasis tribute band, and they're really good. I've only got 3 Oasis singles. I've got Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, Step Out is on here, phenomenal song. And you know what I mean. Richard Ashcroft, I've only got 2. I've got the fantastic A Song for the Lovers, with some great B-sides on it, and Check the Meaning. Linkin Park, In the End. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Moving on to the pop stuff now. That's all the rock stuff that I have. We have Gala, Free From Desire. This has like 5 or 6 remixes on it. It's fantastic. Spice Girls, To Become One. Cher, Believe. First double A side, Robbie Williams, It's Only Us and She's the One. I bought this actually not knowing what it was. It was like we were just doing like a Christmas charity shop run in Belfast, and I saw this and I thought, oh, Robbie Williams, maybe it'll be good. It turns out it's actually the theme song from FIFA 2000, and I just forgot what the name was. But yeah, She's the One is a good song as well, and it's got a live performance of Coke and Tears on it. S Club 7, I've only got 3 so far. I've only got Bring It All Back, Reach, and Never Have a Dream Come True, which had the Christmas song on it. Yeah, 5, who are actually reuniting this year. I have Don't Want to Let You Go, and the, I think, very good version of We Will Rock You. Some people didn't really like it. I thought a rap version of it was actually quite fun. It's not really meant to be taken seriously. It's just a bit of fun, you know. That's what music should be, fun. That's what that song was. Spiller, Groove Jet, If This Ain't Love, with Sophie Ellis Baxter. This is one of my favourite pop songs of the 2000s. I absolutely love that song. Yeah, great song. Sky by Sonique. Sorry about the camera, by the way. We're just going to have to put up with this. My camera just does this and I can't put up with it. Oh, by the way, Caroline Music is a, I think now, defunct music shop in Belfast. Eminem, Stan. This also has Get You Mad featuring DJ Revolution and My Name Is, and then the director's cut video. Busted, What I Go to School For, my only busted one. I've got 3 McFly ones. I've got Obviously, and then the other 2 are double A sides. All About You and I've Got a Friend, the official 2005 Comic Relief single. And Baby's Coming Back in Transylvania. Next up a sort of controversial one but also a classic. We have Tony Christie featuring Peter Kay as This Away to Amarillo. The reason it's controversial is because if you go to the YouTube video, there's actually 2 uploaded videos. And the reason why is because the original upload has someone we're not allowed to mention in it. And he's credited on this. So I'm choosing to ignore that. I like this song a lot. The video was absolutely fantastic. And track 3 is literally the laughing record. If you're wondering what that is, I was confused when I first listened to it. Turns out it's literally everybody just laughing at Ronnie Corbett falling off the treadmill. That's all it is. It's just everyone laughing at Ronnie Corbett. Which I'm assuming Ronnie was probably fine with that being on there because, well, I mean, he probably thought it was funny. So, yeah, I mean, he's a comedy legend, so he probably just thought, yeah, it's funny, put it in. I don't really care. But yeah, someone we're not allowed to mention is credited on here. And I'm choosing to ignore that, so yeah. Another comic relief one. The fantastic Sugar Babes vs. Girls Aloud cover of Walk This Way. This one actually has 2 covers. You have this cover. And then on the other side, you have the cover with red noses. So yeah, and the disc is a bit boring. This has a really good Yode mix on it. It's a remix. This one, I'm not sure if it's an official CD single. I couldn't find it on Discogs, but it's Otis and the Elevators and the Ulster Rugby Squad covering The Wild Rover. I don't know anything about this. I just found it in a charity shop and it looked remotely interesting. I don't really watch rugby, but I'm like, it could be good, so yeah. Plus, it could be a rare item, so yeah, you never know. Pick it up. First live thing I have, George Best, a tribute. This was apparently supposed to be a full album, but all we had was the single. It's You Raise Me Up, covered by Brian Kennedy, The Long and Winding Road, covered by Peter Corey, and then Bring Him Home / Vincent, medley by the both of them. So yeah, love George Best, man. I don't like Man United for obvious reasons. I'm a Liverpool fan, but George Best is George Best. Best player we ever produced. Other than me, of course. Anyway, Liverpool Collective featuring the Cop Choir, Fields of Anfield Road. This is a version of the song Fields of Anfield Road. It's also got Hard as Big as Liverpool. I don't even know what I said there. Fields of Anfield Road, Liverpool Collective featuring the Cop Choir. From Fields of Athenry by Peter St. John. Which I think is a song that Celtic fans sing. And Rangers also sing a song that goes to the tune of that. I can't remember what it's called. But, whatever, yeah. A lot of people sing a song that sounds similar to Fields of Anfield Road. Or whatever. Anyway, we also have Hard as Big as Liverpool by Pete Wiley, Elvis Costello Turning the Town Red, and then a Sunday morning version of the song by James Walsh from Starsailor, who's not a Liverpool fan, by the way. He has respect for the city of Liverpool, but he doesn't actually support the team. And the background of this is that I'm assuming is probably Anfield, covered in tributes. So yeah, that's all my CD singles, guys. Just let me put these back and then we'll get into the actual CDs. Right, okay. Biggest part of my collection is the British rock music, and there's a lot of it. So we're going to have to rush through this. So yeah. Beatles, I've got Beatles for Sale. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The Abbey Road 50th Anniversary Edition from 2019, and Let It Be. Apart from Abbey Road, all of these are the 1987 remasters. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, the 1994 remaster. Queen Greatest Hits 1, 2 and 3, the Platinum Collection. Absolutely love that one. Moving on to my Oasis collection. This is my favourite part of my whole collection. Oasis are my favourite band ever, and yeah, starting off, Definitely Maybe. Absolute masterpiece. What's the Story, Morning Glory. I'm not going to say anything about the Oasis albums because, well, we all know about them at this point. Be Here Now. The Master Plan, the 2023 remastered edition. Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. This album actually turned 25 this year, as did the Familiar to Millions double live album. Well, there is a blue version, but this is a longer version, so I went for this one. Everyone hates that. Noel doesn't like this one. I thought it sounded alright. I didn't see much wrong with it. I heard apparently they had to use some Wonderwall lyrics from a performance in Japan because the Wembley one, Liam was, I think the second night is the one where he was drunk off his head. But apart from that, I thought it sounded alright. I didn't see much wrong with it, to be honest. Heathen Chemistry, and apparently they used audio from night one as well, I think. Mainly because Liam was off his head. He was blind drunk or something. Anyway, Heathen Chemistry, I don't like the artwork on this one, to be honest. Don't Believe the Truth. Stop the Clocks. Dig Out Your Soul. Time Flies. And Nebworth 1996. Moving on to the Gallagher's solo stuff, we have Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. Chasing Yesterday. Who Built the Moon? Back the Way We Came Volume 1 with the bonus disc, which has the demos and remixes and stuff on it. Oh, by the way, Nebworth also has a bonus, hang on, the bonus DVD there. Yeah, that has the bonus DVD. And finally, for the High Flying Birds, we have Chasing Yesterday. Council Skies. For Liam's solo stuff, I've got all of that as well. We have As You Were. The only Oasis related stuff I don't have is BDI, but I'm not really interested in that. It might be good if I picked it up at some point, but if I see them in a charity shop, I'll probably pick them up. But yeah, I'm not really bothered about BDI, to be honest. Why me? Why not? Probably my favorite Liam album. It's either this one or As You Were. I really like Liam's solo stuff a lot. Hang on a minute. Hang on. These are in the wrong place. Sorry, the CDs were out of order. Just had to fix them. MTV Unplugged. Down by the River Thames. Those two are live albums. His third studio album, Come On You Know. I didn't even actually notice Liam on the cover until I looked at it, and that's him there. Come on, camera, focus. There you go, that's Liam there. Genuinely didn't even notice him when I first saw the cover. Nebworth 22. This one actually opens up sideways, but for some reason the cover is like that. Mainly because it's a big poster, which I think is really cool. And finally, for the Oasis / Gallagher's collection, we have the Liam Gallagher John Squire album, which I love to bits. I love this album. Anyway, moving on, we have Catatonia, International Velvet. Hang on. Urban Hymns by The Verve, absolutely fantastic. Richard Ashcroft, Human Conditions. I've only heard this one twice, but I quite like it. I quite like that one. Keys to the World, my favourite Richard Ashcroft album. That one's really good. Natural Rebel, which I also thought was great. This pile's gonna fall over, hang on. This is Who Killed the Zootons? Love this album, absolutely loved it. Look at that, Nationwide Mercury Prize Album of the Year 2004. Still in the original case. Listen to this one the other day, Franz Ferdinand, You Could Have It So Much Better. Fantastic album. The only Coldplay album I have, X and Y, and it's fantastic. Anyway, one of my two Stereophonics albums, Performance and Cocktails, and Just Enough Education to Perform. U2, How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. U2, 18 Singles. Kaiser Chiefs, Employment. Kaiser Chiefs, Education, Education, Education and War. Both of them are fantastic. Kasabian's classic first album, absolute classic, that one. Empire, with a very Greek / playing card looking cover. I don't know, anyway. West Rider Pauper Lunatic Asylum. Actually remembered that first time, so well done me. Kasabian Velociraptor. I've listened to this one twice, and I'm being honest, I do not remember a single thing other than the cover for the advert. Travis, The Invisible Band. I listened to this once, but I quite liked it actually. Star Sailor, Love Is Here. And Silence Is Easy. I've got 3 athlete albums, but I remember liking these a little bit. We have Vehicles and Animals, which I had to buy twice because the disc was cracked first time. Tourist. And Beyond the Neighborhood. We just start a new pile here. They're gonna fall over. Anyway, Block Party, Silent Alarm. I've only listened to that one a couple of once or twice. I don't remember much other than Helicopter. I bought that mainly because that's the song from FIFA 06. That's the only reason I bought it, to be honest. Scouting for Girls. This one was alright. It's nothing special, but it's just alright. Snow Patrol, Final Straw. Eyes Open. 100 Million Suns. And Snow Patrol Up to Now, the best of Snow Patrol. The Hives, your new favourite band. This is the best of their first 2 albums, and I think it's really good. It's only like 28 minutes long or something, surprisingly, but it's really good. And I actually like that they have a different coloured disc holder. I like when they do that. Adds to the presentation of the CD. The Fantastic, by the way, by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Absolutely brilliant. The absolute masterpiece that is American Idiot by Green Day. And then we got 2 Kings of Leon albums. We have Because of the Times, which is really good, and Only by the Night, which is also really good. I thought I'd just show these quickly. These are just some football CDs that I have. Liverpool songs, Liverpool FC's songs sung by the supporters. The club anthems, the greatest songs. Featuring songs of the League Cup and European Champions, We Are the Champions. Yeah, there's a lot on... There's too many words on this cover. Anyway, this is just a load of dance versions of famous Liverpool songs. Yeah, it's alright. I like the cover, though. Great shot of the city. Fantastic. Back of the Net, 27 classic football anthems. There's a track list for anyone wondering. Football Crazy, here the songs learn the skills. Crazy Frog is on this quite a lot, actually. England Road to Portugal second half. Raw Greatest Hits, the music. This disc is absolutely wrecked. I've had this since I was like 11 or something. That disc is absolutely wrecked. I need to get that replaced. The Tomb Raider Legend and Anniversary soundtrack. This is a bonus disc that came with the collector's edition of the PS2 version of Tomb Raider Anniversary. There was the game. It came in like a cardboard, like say it's like the WrestleMania 22 digipack in the UK. You got like a pull-out sleeve, and then you got a digipack with the game, a DVD that had like a load of bonus features and that had like a load of trailers, art, and a documentary on it, and then this bonus disc that had songs from Legend and Anniversary on it. Really cool. And then just the Coyote Ugly soundtrack. I was just hunting in the CD cupboard downstairs, and I thought this looked interesting because there's like 3-4 songs that I recognised on this. But yeah, I've never seen the movie, but yeah, there were some songs on here that I just thought looked interesting, so I thought, yeah, may as well add it to the collection. Why not? Anyway, moving on. This is probably the biggest part of my collection, apart from Oasis, my Busted McFly collection. This is like the 2 biggest collections of like one band or one artist that I have. It's either Oasis or Busted McFly. So between these 2 for the biggest section of the collection. Anyway, I'm just going to show off 4 albums quickly before we get to them. My Avril Lavigne albums and 1 5 Seconds of Summer. I've got Let Go. My Avril collection isn't that big so far. I've only got Let Go, The Best Damn Thing, which was like £4 in HMV, by the way, so I thought, yeah, screw it. The same day I bought this, Love Sucks. This was like 12 quid. This was like 4 quid, so I thought, yeah, may as well. And this one's only like 33 minutes. People seem to not like this one, but also there's a lot of people that like it, a lot of people that don't like it. I like it. It's fun. People said, Avril herself literally said, this is just meant to be a fun little album before her next big project comes along. Anyway, and the 1 5 Seconds of Summer album I have is the deluxe edition, I later found out, of Sounds Good Feels Good, which has 17 tracks. So yeah, anyway, moving on to Busted and McFly. starting off with Busted, we have their self-titled 2002 album called Busted, which is a classic. A Present for Everyone, which includes Crash the Wedding, and yes, this is also the original case, which is really good. A Ticket for Everyone, Busted Live. This is their live DVD. Oh, I should show my DVDs as well later on. At the end of the video, I'll show those. I forgot about that. But yeah, this is literally just a cut down version of the live DVD. And it also has the Thunderbird song on it. So yeah, that's really cool. Night Driver. I love this one. A lot of people seem to love this one. It's fantastic. It's like 80s synth stuff, which for Busted is very different. But honestly, listen to it. It's actually really good. Halfway There, which is fantastic. And then the greatest hits Busted stuff. So, getting into these, this is the guest features edition. I don't have the original version, well, yet, but the guest features edition is the greatest hits with a load of live. Well, there is a live edition here. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, what I was saying, this is like a load of features. So you have like the Jonas Brothers, Simple Plan, James Arthur. I would name them all, but you can read them all there. Like I'm not gonna like. Plus, we've got enough CDs to get through here, so I don't want to rush anything. So yeah, there you go. The guest features edition. We have another Present for Everyone, which is the original version with different. This is an updated version of Greatest Hits 2.0. It just has one new song on it. One of these days. It's literally the original Greatest Hits with different artwork and one new song. And then the live edition, which is 10 live performances. Hey, by the way, all of these, yeah, the dogs are barking, by the way, all of these actually have other versions of the greatest hits on them. So this one probably already has a greatest hit, so we don't really need to go into that. But yeah, this one also has like 23 songs, including these. That has like 10 versions of the greatest hits as well. Oh, and by the way, all the discs look different. Let me just show you. There's the guest features one. There's a live one. And then there is the Another Present for Everyone. So yeah. Well done to Busted for putting a lot of work into this. Well done to them. And for using the original cases as well. You don't see that much nowadays. You see a lot more of the cardboard ones. Which I personally don't mind. I know a lot of CD collectors absolutely despise the cardboard cases. I'm not bothered about them personally. I can get by with them. I can live with them. As long as you just make sure the cardboard isn't touching the back of the disc. When you pull it out, you're fine. Plus, if residue gets on it, just breathe on it. Just breathe on the disc and then lightly wipe it off. Honestly, you'll be fine. You might get a couple of scratches, but if it plays, you might get a couple of light scratches. But if it still plays fine, you're good. Honestly, I can get by with the CD with the cardboard cases. Honestly, like they're really like they're not the worst. People act like it's the worst thing since like I don't know. People act like they're the worst. Anyway, pointless rant over because we've enough to get through here. Matt Willis's solo album, Don't Let It Go to Waste. I know James and Charlie have done solo stuff. I don't have any of that stuff yet. But this one I thought was really underrated. And the song Up All Night, I think, is fantastic. You need to hear that song. Just go on YouTube and type in Matt Willis Up All Night. Trust me, it's brilliant. We have the McBusted album from 2014. This one's great. This one is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I love this one. Fantastic. Moving on to McFly now, we have Room on the Third Floor from 2004. Wonderland. I'm not going to point out the years because, well, we probably all know when these came out. Just My Luck, which was a best of their first two albums and was American exclusive, so that's why Five Colors in Her Hair, that is actually the US version. It doesn't say US version beside it because I think this is actually an American and Japanese release because like McFly are really popular in Japan. Motion in the Ocean, the regular edition, which actually has a hidden track, which is a live performance of Fight for Your Right. And then the tour edition, which has a full, which has a bonus DVD of the full Wembley show. Plus, let me just show you the artwork, or the disc art on these. They're absolutely stunning. Look at that. And then these ones. Hang on. Case broke. There's disc 1, and then you can see disc 2 there through that. Look at that. Disc 1. And then, is that broken again? There's disc 2. Look at that. That's the DVD. Absolutely stunning. Oh, by the way, how you know it's the different version? This one has an orange logo on it, and it's in a thinner case. This one's in a fat box case, and it has a red logo. And it says Motion in the Ocean on it, whereas that one doesn't for some reason. That one says it there. But yeah, great album. Really good. This one apparently went for like 30 quid at one point or something. I don't know. It's McFly, The Greatest Bits, B-Sides and Rarities. This is their B-side compilation. And it's got a couple of Christmas songs on it, because of course it does. And they for some reason were obsessed with putting that cover of Fight For Your Right on absolutely everything they released in 2006 and 2007. We have all the greatest hits, which again, like the busted greatest hits 2.0, it's just an upgraded version of the original greatest hits with like 8 new songs. And somehow the Fight For Your Right isn't actually on here, surprisingly. Anyway, moving on, we have the Mail on Sunday promotional copy of Radioactive. And this one has A Heart Never Lies on it, which the deluxe album didn't for some reason. I still to this day don't know why it wasn't on there. But yeah. Speaking of the deluxe album, here it is. And this one has a bonus DVD in it. There's disc 1, which is red. And then, hang on, disc 2 is the one that's green and black, which I thought was weird. It's like, why is the CD red? Oh, and you've got a great photo of the band there. That's a really good photo. Hang on, that's not centered right. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're nearly done with McFly. We have Above the Noise. I need to stop trying to explain these. I need to stop trying to go into detail on these and just show them. Above the Noise. I like this one personally. A lot of people didn't. McFly Memory Lane Deluxe Edition. The Best of McFly. This one has a second disc that has a load of B-sides and demos on it. So, yeah. The expensive Live at the Royal Albert Hall 10th Anniversary Concert. This has 2 CDs and a live DVD, which is really cool. Packaging on that is absolutely beautiful as well. Anthology Tour, The Hits Live. Another McFly live album. And this one's also really good. Young Dumb Thrills, which I quite liked. My favourite McFly album, Power to Play. I absolutely love this album. It's bloody brilliant. I nearly said effing brilliant, and I didn't. But yeah, fantastic album. You have to hear that one. And McFly 21 Live. A double CD live album of their... If anyone remembers, in 2024 they did a concert at the O2. It aired on ITV. It was called McFly's 21st Birthday Party. This is a longer version of that. That concert was, I think, 2 nights. They only showed like clips from the first night and then like interviews and backstage stuff. So yeah, that's all the Busted McFly stuff. So yeah, moving on to the pop stuff. Sorry, I'm just out of breath. I'm a bit tired. That's why I'm stalling here. Anyway, we're nearly done. We're very nearly done. Before we get into my pop album collection, we just have some compilations here. We have The Power and the Glory, which is a 1991 compilation album, and look at that track list. Absolutely brilliant. And it's also got The Best by Tina Turner on it, so obviously I had to add that one to the collection. We have my only Now That's What I Call Music album. Now That's What I Call Music 45. This one's got like a load of, on the second disc has a load of dance stuff on it. And for some reason, John Lennon Imagine, Blink 182, Moby Natural Blues, and Robbie Williams finishes off. But yeah, great track list. You've got Never Be the Same Again by Melanie C, Rise by Gabrielle, Britney Spears, Shania Twain, S Club 7. Yeah, there's some good stuff on here. Steps, Honeys. That one was catchy. That Honey song, Won't Take It Lying Down, was really good. Anyway, this one I've only listened to once. Rock Anthems, the Essential Rock Collection. But yeah, look at that. What a track list. Absolutely fantastic. I've only listened to it once, but it's really good. Britpop at the BBC. This one, another one I literally found downstairs. Also, that AC/DC Razor's Edge one I showed in the video 4 years ago is now back downstairs. I just found that one downstairs and I just thought I'll put it back downstairs. So yeah, that one's not here. But yeah, you've got stuff like Oasis, Blur, Pulp, Ocean Colour Scene, Catatonia, Radiohead, among others. It's just a fantastic compilation. And then the third disc is a load of live performances from evening sessions. So yeah, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. And finally, Festival Anthems 2017. Look at the... I'm not going to say look at the track list, but I mean, look at that. Zoom in if you want to read that, but seriously, look at that. Fantastic. Anyway, we're at 31 minutes, so let's just rush through the pop stuff here and get it done. Let me just fix my position first. I need to cross my legs. I can't sit on my knees. Otherwise it basically murders them. Anyway, starting off, we have a load of Daily Star 70s compilations, or just like a load of 70s music compilations we have. 70s Grooves, which I think is a bunch of live performances from the 70s. 70s Hits. Ultimate 70s Collection Volume 2 and 4. I do not have Volumes 1 or 3 yet. Hits of the 70s. OK Magazine 70s Disco. And then, what's this one? Oh, this is Divas from News of the World. These 70s Disco by OK Magazine and News of the World Divas. Other than that, this is all Daily Star. Those two, this one's News of the World, and this one has OK Magazine. But it's 70s music, so I thought, yeah, sure. This one has that True Steppers featuring Victoria Beckham and Dane Bowers song called Out of My Mind, which I could never remember. It's one of those songs where you know the rhythm, you know the track, you know the beat, but you don't for the life of you know what it's called. But yeah, it's a great song. I found that and I listened to it mainly because that intrigued me. Anyway, moving on to the actual albums, we have Utah Saints 1993 self-titled debut. The story of that release is actually a myth. It was released in America first and then over here or something like that. It's confusing. Google it yourself. Look it up. It's too confusing. Anyway, 5 self-titled debut. Invincible, which for some reason has a different version of Don't Want to Let You Go on it. Not sure why they changed it. King Size. One of these songs actually, hang on. Lay All Your Lovin' on Me. It's actually an AC/DC Back in Black sample, which is really cool. But it was catchy enough. Anyway, the Greatest Hits, which does have the Jonathan Pierce commentary song World Cup 2002 mix. And the We Will Rock You single has the Keep On Moving version with Jonathan Pierce commentating on it. Anyway, Spice Girls, Spice World, Forever. Oh, hang on. That's the Greatest Hits. Forever and the Greatest Hits. Love the Spice Girls. Who doesn't love the Spice Girls? Like, come on. Who doesn't love the Spice Girls? Steps, we have Step 1. Steptacular. Buzz. The last one I needed to complete the collection. Light Up the World. A Christmas album that doesn't really sound very Christmassy, but yeah, it's good. Tears on the Dance Floor, the Crying at the Disco Deluxe Edition. Just has 4 new songs on it. There's the track list. for anyone wondering. Party on the Dance Floor, live from the London SSE Arena, Wembley. 2 CDs. Good show that. I thought it was just one CD for the live show and then another one for the DVD. I thought it was a CD DVD, but no, it's just 2 CDs. I'm sure the DVD's out there somewhere though. I'll probably get that at some point. The phenomenal What the Future Holds Parts 1 and the absolutely phenomenal What the Future Holds Parts 1 and 2. Absolutely fantastic albums. Brilliant. And then the Platinum Collection. I remember this one mainly because there's so many Steps Greatest Hits albums. This is only the 1-disc version. I think there's like a 2-disc version. There's also like a remix album they have. There's the Gold Greatest Hits. There's the Ultimate Collect. There's so many Steps Greatest Hits compilations. Anyway, let me just move these out of the way. Don't fall over. Okay, moving on to the S Club stuff. S Club by S Club 7. 7. I bought that one like nearly 20 years ago in a charity shop. Sunshine. Still in its original case, amazingly. I think this is a little bit sun damage though. You can sort of tell. Seeing Double, which is the last one I needed to complete the collection. This one I bought with my CD player that I got. That I still have, by the way. Remember I did an unboxing of a red mini boombox CD player? I still have that. It still works. Absolutely fine. The lid is a little bit loose on it, but it still works. Oh, and one of the balls on the disc holder came out, but I just put it back in. It's a little bit loose, but the thing still works fine. Anyway, Essential S Club 7. This is a 3-disc greatest hits. Discs 1 and 2 are like the greatest hits songs. Disc 3 is a load of like remixes and like party mixes and mega mixes and stuff. You know those remixes that go on for like 10 minutes and you're like, is this ever going to end? Yeah, it's a load of those. But it's good. It's good stuff. This one I think is very underrated. With Love by Joe O'Mara. Very underrated album. Literally no one knows about that. Anyway, yeah, low storage thing on my screen popped up, whatever. Atomic Kitten right now. This is the re-released version with Jenny instead of Kerry. They re-recorded some of the vocals with Jenny on them. Like some of Kerry's parts, they had Jenny cover them, and then they re-released this album. It does have Back Then, which has songs with Kerry on them. See ya and I Want Your Love. That song, I Want Your Love. The video is like a Western cowboy thing where they're doing dance music. It's brilliant, honestly. The video is brilliant. The song is really fun as well. It's one of my favourite songs, and the video is also great. And they're from Liverpool as well. So yeah, anyway. Friends Reprise, a load of songs from Season 1. Destiny's Child, Destiny Fulfilled. Lady Gaga, The Fame Monster. Love that one, double album. Tiny Tampa, Discovery. That one's fantastic. This is probably my favourite dance album ever. I only bought this in 2023 as well. A Million Lights by Cheryl. I love this album. When I got this, I literally could not stop playing it non-stop for like a month. Literally. Girls Aloud, 10. Love a bit of Girls Aloud. Jess Glynn. I Cry When I Laugh. I like the song Hold My Hand, but the bloody Jet 2 Holidays commercial, having that song in every commercial is getting a bit annoying. Anyway, Eurythmics Ultimate Collection. I do like that Jess Glynn album though, and I like Hold My Hand. It's just Jet 2 overplayed a bit. There's nothing wrong with the song, it's just overplayed. Anyway, Eurythmics Ultimate Collection. Absolutely fantastic. This, I think, is a bootleg version of Left of the Middle by Natalie Imbruglia. It was crackling a lot when I tried to play it, but yeah. I was given a load of CDs by a friend, by the way, so that's where I got this. It's fine though. I'll keep this one. I'll probably get myself another copy at some point because I just like buying CDs. But yeah, good album, that one. I knew it for the song Torn and also what's it called? The song off that Divas one. Hang on, let me remember what that's called. It's called Wishing I Was There or Wishing You Were Here. I think it's Wishing You Were Here. Either Wishing You Were Here or Wishing I Was There. One of the two. Anyway, finally, we have Dido No Angel and Sonique Hear Me Cry to finish off the collection. So yeah, that's the final 2 albums. This one was really good. This one, though, was fantastic. Absolutely loved that one. Anyway, guys, I'm about to hit 40 minutes. I'm going to go. I'll see you next time.